And welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood, folks. And I have Cindy Dawson and Melissa Woody on today, and they're going to talk to us. They're both very active in the alumni organization at Cleveland State Community College. Melissa is an alum, and Cindy is the Cleveland State's person that's responsible for this, okay? And so they have an event coming up, and I wanted them to come on and tell you about it because it's coming up pretty soon, and I wasn't really sure that I could get them on TV in time for it to be known. And so, hard hats and all that jazz. Tell everybody about it.
Well, I'm glad that you had us on, Nancy. You called us, and we just rushed right down here
I know
because
you did. Last minute,
you've always got everybody in mind, and we just appreciate you
You're
keeping
welcome.
Cleveland State on top of mind.
I do. They're very special to me. But I thought today when I contacted y'all, I thought they're going to kill me. But I just looked at the calendar, and we got to do this today. So I appreciate y'all rushing on down and doing this today.
We put our hats on.
You
and
did.
we're straight
You
here.
put on your
We just
hard hat.
keep these under our arm, just ready to.
I love it. In your purse. Okay, so tell everybody why you have hard hats on.
Well, I'll start. The theme this year is hard hats and all that jazz. This is our 5th annual Alumni and Friends celebration. And this year we wanted to kind of create a theme that we thought was very relevant because Cleveland State, as many have heard, they've been granted a great gift from the state, $25 million that's going to be coming over the next year to 2 years for a brand new health and science building, and then we're going to be renovating after that the Mary T. Barker Humanities Building. We're going to have some road work. We're going to be redoing the front entrance to Cleveland State. So there's all kinds of building projects. And we thought the best place to promote that would be among our alumni and friends of Cleveland State.
And I think that's great. So because you're going to be under construction, you have on your hard hats.
Oh, yes.
And I think that's great. I really, really do. So, I got the hard hats and all that jazz. Did you just,
Well, we're going to have some jazz music.
oh, good. Okay.
We wanted to kind of have a little bit of a theme this year, and so we've got a lot of New Orleans style food ordered, which
wow.
would be fun, and it's the menu is amazing. So all of that is free for folks who want to register and come out. The music is a Dixieland jazz band, and I know, Nancy, you and I have heard them before.
Yes, we have, and they're good.
It's made up of local band directors, coordinated by Alan Hunt this time. So I thank Alan for getting the folks together, but there are 5 folks in this Dixieland jazz band, and they will be fun. It's really upbeat and fun music, and we're just so thrilled that they're going to be able to come play for us.
And when our planning committee got together, we started throwing this around, the idea of having some jazz, and a few are kind of like, jazz, kind of sleepy. I said, we can't have it that kind of jazz.
No.
We want fun and lively and
Dixieland.
Dixieland.
Yes.
It's going to be a fun time.
And,
Yes.
and the event starts at 5:30 on November 8th, and so you're coming from work. Most people are going to be coming from work, so it's something lively. It's not going to put you to sleep. It's a fun event, and we have done DJ music in the past, and invited people to dance. There'll be plenty of room to dance if anybody wants to dance to Dixieland jazz, but it's just going to be a little bit different flavor. Kind of fun for a little reception and fun event.
And if you don't like to dance, you don't have to dance.
Sit and
There's
listen.
going to be so much
Right.
going on. There's going to be a lot
Network.
of exactly right. And some people have asked, what do I wear? And well, this year especially because we're doing it in a different venue. We want our alumni and friends. Some of them are going to come back to our campus for the first time since they studied at Cleveland State.
Okay,
it's going to be
neat.
in the gymnasium. It's the L. Quentin Lane Center, also known as the gym at Cleveland State Community
Right.
College. So we were excited about people coming back and seeing that. We're going to have the Cougar Room open, which has a wonderful archives of history from Cleveland State. We've also gathered some items from previous builds and what the campus looked like, 50 years ago. And so we're going to have some of that on display. We're going to have some pictures on loops on televisions, just so people will have lots going, be able to look and see and engage. What is our connect,
engage, and celebrate.
There you go.
And that's what we're going to be doing.
And as chairman of the alumni community at Cleveland State, I wanted to emphasize that we want to invite anyone who has had Cleveland State in their path. you know, people think that, oh, an alumnus, you have to have graduated from somewhere, but that is not it at all. The actual definition is that you attended somewhere. And so we would like, you know, anybody who, you know, maybe attended for a semester, or if you got your EMT certificate, or your, you know, all the way to your nursing degree, it doesn't matter. If Cleveland State was a part of your path, we want you to be a part of the alumni community at Cleveland State. That's why we emphasize the word community. And it can be a professor who worked there for years or works there now but never even attended. But they are part of the alumni community at Cleveland State. You know, we just want to bring all of the community together.
And I noticed that we've got this up on the screen. It says Alumni and Friends. And so, you know, I'm a friend of Cleveland State. I'm not an alum of Cleveland State, but I'm a friend. And so I hope to get there because that's school board meeting night, and we start at 5:30, and if we can get everything done, I'll run by there because you're on my way home.
Yeah.
So.
And I always like to say, has Cleveland State been a part of your story?
Yes.
And if you attended a one semester, you know, 2 or 3 years or whatever, if you are a current employee, past employee, if you're a current trustee for the foundation or a past trustee, or if you have just supported and loved Cleveland State and enjoyed watching it grow, and because you see the value in community college,
Absolutely.
we want you to come and just hear. We're not doing a big program. Dr. Seymour will share some stories about what's coming up that we'll need hard hats for. Going to be a lot of fun of talking and visiting and connecting and eating, and
Food's going to be great. You know, I'm all about food.
Oh yeah, I know.
So I already checked the menu out, and it's going to be awesome.
Fantastic, fantastic. And one thing as a Bradley County School Board member that I love about Cleveland State also is the programs that you offer. Our seniors can do. It's shared. What do we call that? It's
early college or
dual enrollment.
Dual
enrollment.
I was like, what are y'all trying to say?
Well, we don't know what we're trying to say.
We found it.
Dual enrollment, and that's where seniors, and I think juniors sometimes in high school, can take classes at Cleveland State for college credit.
Exactly.
And then also I know that you also have some welding and some other industrial things going on at Cleveland State that some of our CTEs at Bradley County High School and at Walker Valley can come to Cleveland State and do those. So this is a great. I love the way you all are working with the community on things like that.
Well, and as a foundation board member, and Nancy, I know you're one of our fellow board members, but I represent the alumni on the foundation board, and we just are so appreciative to the community for all of the support to get that $25 million so that we can wear these hard hats.
That's right.
The community has just been so amazing because we had to match that with $2.5 million, and that has been raised
Yes,
and
it
then
has.
some.
Yes.
And so we are so thrilled to have that so that we could get that match from the state. And you know, everybody knows my real job is at the Chamber of Commerce, but this is a privilege to be a volunteer for Cleveland State. I am class of '89, had an associate of transfer degree to UT Chattanooga. Every single credit that I got at Cleveland State transferred to UTC. And so it's just a privilege to be involved with Cleveland State. And I just want to thank the community for their support and thank Cleveland State for being such a great chamber member and such a great part of our community. What an asset we have.
Absolutely, absolutely. It totally is. And I found out the other day, we've added, are they called career coaches that we've added over at Cleveland State, so that Melissa just said that all her credits transferred to UTC. You just want to be sure when you start in a program. So we're going to have these
success coaches.
Success coaches to be sure that whatever you sign up to take at Cleveland State, if you're starting a 4-year program with 2 years at Cleveland State, that it will transfer. And so I think that's a great opportunity for the students coming in. I really do. So now let's get back to our hard hats and all that jazz. This sounds like a lot of fun. And you did say something about people are asking what to wear. I'm assuming we're going to be casual. We're coming from work.
Sure, come from work, wear jeans, whatever. You
Okay.
know, everything goes there.
Come as you are.
Yes.
That's
Unless you're in your jammies.
yeah, well, you know.
But nobody will be at 5:30.
No. But now I've seen some people on Facebook at Walmart, and I'm thinking, no. So it's kind of casual, and we're going to be in the gym. Now there's plenty of parking down on the main level,
Right, in front
and
of
then
the
go
gym.
up the steps there and go in the front door at the gym.
Right.
And
We're
so,
going to have some handicap accessibility toward the back of the gym.
Okay.
There are very few parking spaces, and we can't block them off because we have students in the evening at the
Yes.
Humanities Building. But we will have someone there assisting if you need to drop someone off toward the back of the gym. We'll have signage.
Okay.
And that way people can just help them come straight in and avoid
Very
the
good.
stairs.
But we do need you to register.
Yes,
Yes,
do.
We
okay.
need you to register on the website, not because you have to have a ticket or not
Right.
because you have to pay anything, but because we want to have enough food,
Mm-hmm.
because I plan to eat. So if we want to
Okay.
have enough food for everybody, we have to know if they're coming.
right,
Yeah.
right. And the website is on the screen, mycs.cc/alumni and friends, and just go to there and register. Or if we have some older alums that don't want to do that, is there a phone call? Like, is there a phone number they can?
Certainly, they can call my office directly, which is 614-8703.
Okay, say that one more time for everybody.
614-8703, or if they happen to have just the Cleveland State system-wide number, they can call that and they'll be directed to my
Right.
office.
Because I know there are people who don't like to do things online.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd rather talk to people on the
Sure,
telephone.
sure.
But
Somebody called me just last week and said, "Can you help me register?" I said, "Yes, I can."
absolutely.
And it was easy and didn't take any time at all.
Do you have any idea so far how many people you have coming? Or
It's moving up closer to 150 right now.
Okay.
Last year we had 250.
Okay.
So we've been planning big, but we also know here in Cleveland and surrounding areas, sometimes people wait till last minute.
oh yes,
We have asked folks if they could register by this Thursday,
Okay.
November 1st.
okay.
That will be so helpful.
Don't wait for a better offer. There's not one.
Yeah,
that's
This
right.
is going to be so much
That's-
fun.
I'm
Don't
telling
wait for
you.
a better offer.
That's
this
right.
is it,
That's, I
baby.
know. When I first moved to Bradley County, I just it became aware. I became aware of the fact that RSVP means I'll call you unless I get a better offer.
Exactly.
And so
I've decided no one speaks French.
I think you're right.
So that
I
must
think
be
you're
what
right.
it is.
So that is what it is.
Sure.
But you would like people registered by November the 1st. But if they're
Right.
not,
They still can come.
Right,
If they
right.
think, "Oh, well, crap, I didn't get to register."
right.
Please come on. We will
Right.
order extra food, and we're planning for a larger number, and it would help us a lot. We will print out name tags, and we
Oh.
would rather have your name tag sitting there waiting on you than us have to write it in by hand.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
Plus,
And
it makes you feel important. You know, if
That's
you've got your name
right.
tag already
That's
there, we're
right.
expecting you. You're a VIP alumni.
I want you to
right.
have
Come
my
in.
name tag ready. I will get there as soon as I can. After,
that's right.
yeah.
We cannot pass up by thanking our sponsor for this.
Oh, yes.
First Tennessee, Mike
Foundation,
Griffin,
yes.
First Tennessee Foundation,
They
and
are
Mike Griffin.
awesome.
This is, I think they've been the sponsor all 5 years.
I think you're right.
And we are extremely grateful.
They are such amazing corporate citizens in this community,
They are.
such supporters of Cleveland State and so many other things in our community. Thank you, thank you, thank you, First Tennessee.
And anytime anything like this, it's just like Sharon was talking about the block party. We're talking about hard hats and all that jazz. We cannot do these things without sponsors.
Exactly.
I mean, we would love to think, I don't need y'all, I can do this on my own.
No,
Won't happen.
You can't.
Absolutely will not happen. Ladies, thank you all so much for being on with me. Is there any last minute thing we haven't said that people need to know?
You need to come. It's going to be
That's
fun.
right.
And we have
Sign
people
up.
from all ages, from all decades that are signing up. So come and invite some of your other friends to come.
And we just celebrated last year our 50th anniversary, is that correct? So we're starting year 51 now, and so we want people to get out there and really be on the move for year 51, and we're
That's
going to
right.
go to 100 if we can.
That's right.
I won't be here when that happens, but I don't think, but I think that would be great. So thank you all so much. Last minute I call and I say, gals, I just looked at the calendar. If I don't get you on today, I won't get you on.
We're
before
at your service, Nancy.
Thank you so
right.
much. I really
And
do
I hope your board
appreciate it.
meeting goes, short that night.
I do
and
too.
I want
I
you
do
to
too.
come and have a picture made with
I
Melissa
would,
and I.
I'd love to. I would love to. And I saw Dr. Seymour and Rob Alderman on Facebook today with the Cleveland State Cougar, but I don't know what they were doing because I couldn't get the sound.
They're
And I
starting
may
to
not have wanted
do-
to know.
I think they're starting to do twice a month. They're going to
Okay.
have conversations with the president. Or,
Okay.
And the Cougar's always going to be there. Coffee with the Prez or coffee with the Cougar.
Okay,
or
well,
something.
good. It looked like he had on his Star Wars shirt, too.
And you
I'm
can
not
you
really
can
sure about
follow
that.
it. It's going to be live Facebook, and just call in or type in a question, and he'll be happy to answer it.
I think that sounds great. Ladies, thank you all so much for being on with me, and I really do appreciate it. And I hope everybody out there will show up at Cleveland State on the 8th between 5:30 and 8 o'clock, and it's come and go. You don't have to come and stay the whole time. And if you're late getting there, like I'm probably going to be, that's all right too. So,
Hey, I forgot an announcement.
oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. We just found this out today.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yes,
Oh,
that's
good.
right.
Josh Davis.
Oh, yes,
Who is
okay.
the Cleveland contestant on The Voice. He's going to stop by and sing a few songs for us.
Fantastic. Well, there's enough reason for people to go
Yes,
out.
and he's a current student
He's
at
a
Cleveland
current
State.
student
That's
at
right.
Cleveland State.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so we appreciate just his kindness and graciousness. Sure, I'll come by. And so in addition to the wonderful Dixieland Band, we'll have Josh coming by.
I think
So
that's
a
awesome. I'm
great
so glad
chance for
y'all
you
thought
to
about
so
that.
great.
Because
Yes.
Yeah.
that should bring in
That's late breaking news.
late
That's
breaking,
right,
late breaking
exactly.
news. I
That's
love
right.
it. I love it. Okay.
Right.
Ladies, thank you all
Thank
so much.
you.
Folks, don't go away. I'll be right back. Remember, watch our commercials, support our sponsors because they pay our bills. And I'll be right back to tell you some other events that are happening. Not only the block party, but there's a lot of churches that are having trunk and treat the night of Halloween. And so I need to let y'all get a piece of paper and pencil out and get ready to write this all down. So I'll be right back.